Hi, good evening. Corrie Thorne, psychic medium, spiritual healer, life coach. Uh, I've been saying this a lot today. Uh, Doing the channeled messages for my cat is leaving for the month of September. If you have not seen the full moon, this is the third, so I know it's in the last of its days of the full moon, but it is absolutely beautiful here in Alberta. I am in Leduc, and tonight it was just like this amazingly uh, beautiful, bright light in the sky, and this orange glow all around it. It was so incredible. But I'm here for your reading. It is very late. I'm trying to get the last. I think I have four more left to go. I am doing Aquarius right now. Is the message I'm channeling through, and as I'm channeling through for Aquarius, um, every energy has been shifting and changing a lot for the sessions. These have been very different channeled messages coming out. It's kind of, sometimes it's weird how nothing is resonating the same through each one. Aquarius, I was that orangey sky I was speaking of. I want to say there's a lot of sacral healing here for my Aquarius during this full moon. This is a deep awakening, deep awareness, old stories, old hurt, grief, pain. So I have a lot of grief stories being tied to Aquarius. Sorry, sorry, my hair looks like it does. I was gonna out for a walk earlier. Um, so I have some deep grief and some stories around grief that are resonating to the Aquarius energy. And during these times of the full moon um and this is a Pisces full moon, so it's definitely affecting a lot of the Aquarius, the way it just feels. I believe it's in Uranus is the planet that it's in. I'm not an astrologer. I just get what channels. I have Venus somehow being very tied here as well. And I feel like the Aquarius, the Venus, and coming up to September the 9th being Mercury retrograde in Mars, I feel as if there is a lot of bounce back energy. And so the past is bouncing. And so sacral, emotional stories, um, old, not old. I don't want to call them old stories. I want to say hurts, grief, pain of the past. We are feeling it in those stomach areas, in the hips. There's something holding back some of born under the Aquarius sign that just feels as if I have a hold back, like you're resistant to change, or you just can't, like a lot of very exhausted, tired energy, and having to kind of choose to be the responsible one, choose to be present, choose to do things for everyone else. And I want to say this, the candle that's burning behind me on the floor, that was left outside all last night. I put that outside last night and I lit it as a vigil for a lot of people that I know that are going through needing some really deep healing, or praying for miracles for people. And that candle resonates even those on the other side who are here to help us. And so when I lit the candle and laid it on my deck last night and put out all my crystals and stones, I never thought in a million years it would still be burning. I was just so surprised, and I woke up this morning and it was still burning laying on my patio table. And I'm like, really? Like, it was so calm. So there's a calm right now, and you may have been in a storm for like a long time, and you're waiting for a storm to come again. Well, there is some storms, but for some reason, Aquarius, I feel like you may be missing some of the storms, and it may be hitting some others as well. But there's always a calm before the storm. That's not always true for everybody, and it doesn't resonate to everybody. So don't be waiting for the storm to happen again. I feel like you're worthy of the calm and worthy to be in the stillness and to expect miracles. It's okay. We take the action steps to make our lives, make us valuable in our own lives. And when we do, miracles happen for us. Good things start to come our way. You have put in the work, Aquarius. You have done everything that you can. Please remember, this is general. This is not a personal reading. Personal readings can be booked in the links below. Um, But this is a time to kind of rewrite the story of the grief of, and not to, you can't write out the grief and you can't move beyond the pain, but we can definitely clear out some of the old energy that is not tied to the grief story, that have still been a part of your life. And I just feel as if I have some beautiful loved ones around me here. The candle keeps getting brighter and flickering, and I wasn't even noticing it all night, but now I am. And I just feel like it's like a big thank you for what you have done. And if you could share some of your, and if you could share your survival, if you can share some takeaway energy that you could just give to others, that's what it feels like. It's like it's time for you to be able to share your story, share your wisdom, to be able to help other people. You're really getting back into that self-care. I do have relationships coming up around Aquarius as well, but I also have some struggles in the relationships, as if, you know, you just don't have enough to give to anyone else that's involved in any of these stories or any place else in your life, but there's people that need that, and that includes you. So relationships are definitely needing some healing. I have a lot of healing energy going into Aquarius tonight, a lot of loving energy, and I just feel like you go from 0 to 100, and it's no middle ground. And we want to bring you into some middle ground. And there's definitely on this, in the spectrum of 0, it's like you've had to deal with some death, some tragic moments, and now we're moving into a new era, a new time, when we allow spirit to work with us, allow spirit to guide us, and to ask for help from spirit, because spirit is coming through very largely for me here. Same with your cards are pretty close. Like, I just feel like some of the cards are resonating with close to some of the other readings that I've been doing, but the reading is nothing like it. Have the battles. I just feel like the battles are you, and just kind of trying to fool everybody and telling everybody you've been okay when you really haven't. A juggling act, a mix up energy, but it's time for you to move forward. And I have purple, a lot of purple, along with a lot of orange. So I go from third eye back down sacral, third eye sacral. It's like this down here is, you know, is feeding into the old stories. This here is trying to show you the new truth, the new reality, the new life. And I feel like really pay attention to what the vision, the dreams, the images are trying to give you, and those that come through in the dreams, because I feel like those that are coming through in dreams are coming through to really assist you. And so this is rising up and going forward, not trying to crawl your way through. I feel like you've been crawling your way through this twisted turn, unexpected road for like months, years. And now it's like, now you're rising up, and it's like you get to float through, less resistance, easier going, more with the flow without resistance, and accepting that you can't do this alone. You can't fight the battle of grief. You can't fight the battle of pain, and you definitely can't fight moving beyond some of the past things all alone. Sometimes we just need help, and you're being guided to very much reach out for help, reach out for that, you know, that support, that love that is needed, and also for there to be help. And whatever it is that you're doing, somebody in spirit world is just saying a thank you to you. There is big gratitude and thank you. So you are also being reminded to get your gratitude list going. Write a gratitude list and just notice all the blessings that are still in your life and not what is missing from your life. Much love to you. Have a wonderful September, and I will see you all back here in October. Much love. Bye-bye.